Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's Trail247 back with another video. Y'all hit that like button, that sub button, that hype button. We got this video today on little Osama trying to rob a crypto billionaire. We about to get into the video now. By my name, Matt Vula.
Home invasion in Winnetka.
And one of them turned out to be a Chicago rapper. We're checking back in with Saquon, who is live at the Dirksen Federal Courthouse with more on this.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, those 6 men, all between the ages of 22 and 30, have now been indicted on charges of conspiracy to commit robbery and kidnapping. A 7th man, as you mentioned, was also just arrested yesterday, and prosecutors are saying a criminal complaint is expected to be filed for his alleged role in that home invasion as well. According to this indictment, guys, one of the suspects posed as a food delivery driver to get someone who was inside their home to open up the front door. That is when investigators say the other men who were armed with loaded guns forced their way in. The victim was held at gunpoint for about an hour, physically restrained, while the suspects demanded access to a safe, a computer, and even cryptocurrency accounts. Shortly after, authorities say the group took...
My thing is, y'all really thought y'all was going to get away with stealing something that's digital, that's only digital, that gets tracked? Did y'all not understand that cryptocurrency is, like, it's not very traceable, but it's traceable. Especially if it's a lot. If it's a lot, it's traceable.
Then met up with other alleged co-conspirators to split up their shares. Now, as you mentioned, we have learned one of the people charged is Isaiah Dukes, who some people may know as Chicago rapper Lil Zay Osama, who now lives in Los Angeles. Fox Chicago has actually interviewed him, and this was last November, after offering to help out a local mom and her young son after they were brutally attacked by a group of kids in Chicago. So far, all 6 men have pleaded not guilty. They will remain in custody pending trial. The 7th person arrested is also expected to face federal charges pretty soon here. Now, if convicted, the alleged suspects could face decades in prison, including possible life sentences for kidnapping charges.
He might not ever get out.
Say, I know this is a lot of information, but do we know how police found these suspects?
Well, the interesting thing is, we heard from the U.S. Attorney's Office, and they say that this very much moved pretty quickly here. They were actually able to secure arrest warrants within 12 days of that home invasion.
12 days is crazy.
See, one thing about these hood motherfuckers, one thing about a street nigga, they need to understand, as soon as you leave the hood and you think you about to do some gangster crimes in a multi-million-dollar neighborhood, oh no, it don't work like that over here. It don't work like that over here on the good side of town, man. You thought y'all was gonna put some ski mask on and a gun. Y'all was gonna drive all the way to the suburbs of Chicago, in one of the richest areas in the state, and rob a man that's worth $100 million for his crypto.
Like,
and what you thought was gonna happen? You was gonna go back home and spend all the $100 million? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So let's go through the crime and see exactly how stupid they are. Once the subjects were inside the Winnetka residence, victim B observed subject 2 on a phone call with an unknown individual. Victim B reported hearing subject 7 on the phone instructing the subjects in the residence to ask for the locations of laptop computers, cryptocurrency ledgers, and passcodes. So these dumb motherfuckers don't even know. They don't even know that much about cryptocurrency.
Exactly, they can't. They can't know that much about cryptocurrency to try to steal it in the worst way possible.
Just know he got some money, and they know a little bit about it because they watched the damn YouTube tutorial, and they think they about to rob this man for all this crypto, and ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing about it because there's not no money in the... All right, the subjects demanded to know the locations of any laptop computers, and victim B admitted that a laptop computer was in the kitchen. One of the subjects grabbed the laptop and demanded that victim B give him the password. Victim B stated that he or she did not know the password and was unable to provide it. Subject 2 then directed 2 of the subjects to go outside and move the subject vehicle to the roadway. The remaining subjects continued to demand to know where the laptop, cryptocurrency ledgers, and passwords were in the residence. So the real stupid thing behind this already, before we ain't even got nowhere. Don't worry, it's gonna get dumber. Y'all came in there and don't even know nothing about nothing. Y'all don't know nothing.
Y'all don't even know this person.
If y'all not ready to kill somebody over this password, which that would make sense, because if you kill them, your damn show ain't getting the password. So it's a stupid ass crime. You would have been better off robbing 7-Eleven. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up
literally would have been better off robbing
for something physical. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard of this. If you go, if somebody going to rob somebody, usually they go in there and they take TVs, they look for a watch, maybe a chain, some earrings, a laptop, a computer, some designer clothes they can sell. You know what I'm saying? They take stuff, a PS5. They take shit that they can, like something they can hold and grab. Yeah. How the fuck you trying to do an armed robbery on something that's all on the computer? So like, then the subjects directed victim B, who's still at gunpoint, back to the first floor of the Winnetka residence. That don't make no sense, bro. Once he or she was in the living room, one of the subjects pushed victim B to the ground and held his or her face down. While victim B was being held by one of the subjects, a child, victim C, entered the home. Oh, y'all low down, nasty, and dirty. So y'all did, so a kid came in the house and y'all kept the robbery going? Disgusting. Victim B shouted to victim C to get out and call the police. Victim B bit the finger of the subject who was holding him or her and was able to escape from the fuck.
Say, get your bitch ass
and was able to escape from the subject's control and fled from the Winnetka residence.
Man, this shit is crazy, bro.
And was able to escape from the subject's control and fled from the Winnetka residence. According to victim B and to officers' examination of the recovered glove, a portion of the glove the subject was wearing was ripped off due to the victim B's bite. Hey, bro, it's no way this shit make it. The jokes right themselves, bro. It's no way y'all thought this made any type of sense. What are you doing? What the fuck? So first of all, y'all said, "Hey, what's the password to this laptop?" I don't know. Oh, okay. Like, what is that? Like, that's why robberies are stupid. Because what if he don't put the password in the laptop? What are you really thinking?
Exactly. If you don't put that. If you don't want this to turn into a murder, what the fuck are you gonna do if you don't want to put the laptop password in? Beat him to death? Torture him?
The more you hurt him, the more you beat him, the more likely it is for your dumb ass to go to jail. Now remember, these motherfuckers got caught in 12 days. 12 days.
12 days.
Funky ass days after this quote unquote robbery happened. All of them got caught. Now, Lil Zay Osama them is in another car. They outside the house while the robbers is in the house doing the
so Lil Zay was there?
Robbery. Lil Zay Osama and his little homie goons, they supposed to be outside watching the house. They supposed to be watching. They supposed to be lookouts. Police, as they watching the house, the kid probably come home from school or tutoring or down the street playing with the park. I don't know. The kid come home just thinking it's a regular schmegular day at the crib. He come home and his fucking mom is getting robbed in the house.
Like, what the fuck?
So what are y'all keeping watch on? If the little boy, he had to get dropped off, do something, somebody had dropped him off. What are y'all keeping watch on if y'all just watch this little boy walk in the house?
Exactly.
During a robbery. Like, bro, this
which I was like, oh, they gonna handle it. They gonna be all right.
Worse robbers than the Home Alone kids, man. Or whatever the fuck, whoever was trying to rob, y'all niggas crazy. So not only did y'all allow a kid to walk in the house, and then after they walked in the house, you let the kid run out of the house to call the police, but then you let a female who you was holding down at gunpoint, you let a girl bite your finger and then run out the house to continue to call the police with the kid?
Yeah, man. Weird.
This is the worst robbery of history. Y'all are terrible robbers, bro. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
y'all ain't
bro,
fucking with
actually
Pusha.
looking for somebody who, that's what they say in the Fed documents, they call him Victim A. Victim A is the owner of the house. Victim A owns a very successful crypto business. So I've heard rumors that the person who owned that crypto business, like, was somehow, like, tied to Lil Zay Osama in LA, and they met and they kind of got cool somehow, some way. I don't know how much I believe that shit. I don't know if maybe Victim A's son was the one that was tied in and trying to be cool with Lil Zay Osama, and somehow, some way they got the address. I don't know, but it sounds like somebody had to, like,
set that shit up.
I don't really think there's no goofy niggas from Inglewood who got stanky, dirty drawers on and the same socks from the last 3 days. I don't think they put together no crazy, meticulous master plan to go all the way to Winchesteca, whatever the fuck the suburb called. That's far, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's not down the street from the hood, nigga. That's a drive. You see what I'm saying? I think that's like over there by Naperville. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, how did y'all come up with this plan to do this? Because usually dumb niggas like that, they just go outside, rob a gas station. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they rob the plug, run off on the plug, shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't really hear, King Von, Lil Durk, Lil Zay Osama.
Lil Zay Osama,
you don't really hear, they went to the suburbs, to the rich house to rob the crypto owner. Like, that don't sound like, I don't know if they thought it was going to be.
It just won't smart.
White boy, he's going to get scared to give him all their money. I don't know. He apparently only got away with a few things, and we'll talk about that in a second. But as noted above, surveillance footage from the Winnetka residence showed that Subject 3 was wearing distinctively patterned underwear, a red hoodie, jeans, and high top sneakers. According to Chicago Police Department records,
on March
CPD
8th.
identified Brown and Franklin as involved in a traffic stop of a red Chevy Cruze by CPD on March 7th, 2026 at approximately 7:05 p.m. And
for a fact, that's the day I broke up with my ex and my life changed.
In addition, I have reviewed CPD body-worn camera of the stop and identified Brown and Franklin by comparison to their state identification photos. Body-worn camera obtained from CPD officers' stop of Franklin on March 7th at approximately 7:05 p.m. shows that Franklin was wearing multicolored underwear, a red hooded sweatshirt, ripped jeans, and white sneakers. This clothing appears to be the same as the clothing that Subject 3 wore during the March 8th robbery. So these motherfuckers is so down bad, so stank, and so broke that they got the same underwear.
Nasty.
Okay? And pretty much the exact same
fit
outfit
on that
the
he
day
robbed.
before. He got pulled over March 7th at 7:05 p.m. and then he wore them same stinking ass clothes on March 8th during this armed robbery. Do you see what I mean? Like, this is just fucking stupid. Did you wash your ass? Is you eating right? Grilled cheese eating that nigga.
Grilled cheese eating that nigga.
Ramen noodles eating that nigga. Is you eating right? Oodles and noodles eating. Ravioli eating that nigga.
It is crazy. I know a lot of niggas like that.
Did you take a rag with some water and some soap and wash your ass today? You still got doodle streaks in your drawers. Wearing the same drawers the next day and going to rob something, like, hey, bro.
That's nasty.
Going to rob somebody is the last thing should be on your fucking list for the day. You should take a shower. You should wash your ass. Did you brush your teeth? You got the same fucking underwear on and
nah, for real, this shit is nasty.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this is how these niggas is. So while you looking up to this street nigga and you want to be just like him, this is what you looking up to. A stanking nigga that don't change his drawers, man.
That don't change his drawers.
Once they got pretty much the stanky, he got everybody caught. The fact that you dirty and ain't washed your ass and ain't took a shower, ain't changed your drawers, you the reason why everybody got caught. So once they figured out who these people was that got caught from the body cam footage the day before, I'm assuming they start looking at text messages and Instagrams, and they just start looking into, you know, everybody else they had been in communication with, because these niggas is so stupid. They not really good at crime for real. They just good at being stupid. So law enforcement
Pretty
also
much.
identified the Instagram account Abo Lil Reese as associated with Fenton Watson, based on a comparison of photos posted on the account and a Chicago Police Department booking photo of Fenton Watson. On February 14th, Fenton Watson posted a photo of himself wearing a black shirt, black pants, and gray shoes.
Dumb as hell.
The gray shoes that Fenton Watson is wearing appear
Fenton
to be the
Watson.
same shoes he wore during the March 8th, 2026. So that's one nigga who ain't changed his draws, and another nigga who only got one pair of shoes to his name. Okay. He wore the same during the March 8th armed robbery and kidnapping. Okay. Fenton Watson's build matches that of the individuals depicted in Fiction 3. So you see this big stinking, big fat, ugly motherfucker. He think he hiding himself because he got on some gloves, a mask, and a hoodie. But they caught his dumb ass because of a bunch of reasons. But one of the main reasons is he only owns one pair of fucking shoes.
God,
pay less. They don't work on pay less shoes, man. Now, the dude who got pulled over on a traffic stop the day before, his cell phone was actually pinged near the Winnetka residence that they robbed. So again, you got a bunch of stupid, goofy, slow brain
dumbass
motherfuckers out here robbing people and they mama, just like the Fulio dude. You robbing people and you killing people in your mama car with your phone in your pocket, knowing damn well that the main way that people get tracked during crimes is with their phone, and your dumb ass got your phone in your pocket.
Dumb.
So that was the first dude. The second dude right here, subject 4, is used by Khalil Dukes. Khalil Dukes is Lil Zay Osama's dumbass big brother. Okay, he received a phone call from subject phone 8, while subject phone 8 was near a cell tower near the Winnetka residence that lasted approximately 9.5 minutes. So they not even smart enough to get no prepaids. Prepaids. They going in there with their cell phones.
With their actual phone, bro.
They people from their cell phones who is around the corner on lookout to get instructions on how to transfer the goddamn crypto. March 8th at approximately 5.
Yo, these niggas is slow, bro.
Subject phone 8 was located near a cell tower located near the intersection of Willow Road and Interstate 94, Northfield, Illinois, which is only about 1.9 miles away from the house that they robbed. So this is pretty much 3 different occasions where their phone has pinged in the area that they robbed. Like, I don't understand this shit, bro. Like, how stupid do you have to be to go do a crime like an armed robbery home invasion with your phone?
With your actual
You would think that enough of y'all homies that got locked up, went to jail, got caught for this, caught for that.
Y'all, you watch
YouTube? The day before the robbery happened, they got these goofy, stupid, slow brain motherfuckers, aka Lil Zay Osama's brother. They got phone records and phone messages of him texting anybody who he knows in Chicago. Hey, bro, do you got a hot car? Hey, bro, you got a stolen car? Hey, bro, you got a stolen car I can use? You got a stolen car I can use? Let me buy a stolen car off you. Let me buy a stolen car off you. What? What? As set forth in more detail below, text messages, surveillance footage, and telephone location information show that on March 7th, which is the day before the robbery, Khalil Dukes, which is Lil Zay Osama's brother, communicated about obtaining stolen cars prior to the robbery. In the evening of March 7th, Isaiah Dukes, Khalil Dukes, and the subject vehicle were in the area of the Winnetka residence at approximately 10 p.m. So these dumb motherfuckers got their own self texting everybody trying to get a stolen car. And then Lil Zay Osama, his brother, and one of the few goofies, they go to the area at about 10 p.m. I guess this is what they call a stakeout. I don't know. On the afternoon of March 8th, this is the day of the robbery, Lil Zay Osama, his brother, Chambers, and Ramsey traveled together from a hotel in Elgin, Illinois, to the area of the Winnetka residence, and were present in the area during the robbery and the kidnapping. So the dumb motherfuckers got a hotel somewhere right down the street from the house that they was going to rob.
Like, y'all really thought that none of this could be tracked, and y'all got a hotel in y'all name down the street from in a $1 million neighborhood.
Stayed in the hotel. They left the hotel and went straight to the robbery. Why the fuck would you leave a hotel
And go
straight to the robbery, knowing damn well a hotel got 5 million cameras? Elgin is actually on the west side of the suburb, so it's
These
like a
niggas
very
is
far
slow,
west
bro.
suburb past O'Hare. Winnetka is very east, so very northeast. So Winnetka is like past Evanston, which is very, very far up north. It's past Wrigleyville, past Skokie. Winnetka is very far, so it's about an hour away. So you have a hotel in Elgin, which is an hour away, and then you leave that hotel and go to Winnetka at the same time that the robbery is happening, and your phone is in your pocket. So there's nothing you gonna be able to say that's like, "Oh, I wasn't there. Oh, I didn't do that." Just plain act stupid, bro. Franklin Chambers and the subject vehicle and Fenton Watson were all located in the area of the Winnetka residence prior to and during the robbery and kidnapping. So they pretty much just cooked. That's all I'm listening to right now is cooking your. This is a instruction manual on how to cook yourself
literally
in the federal jail system. Now the way they know this is because Ramsey texted his location to the confidential informant.
Look at my location.
So the confidential informant says, send the load right now. Ramsey said, look at my location, and sent the exact damn location that he was at. According to a review of CS1's phone on or about March 8th at approximately 12:07 p.m., CS1 and Ramsey exchanged text messages regarding Ramsey's location as set forth below. Now, a review from the footage at the hotel showed that Ramsey, identified by the ATF based on comparison with his ID, was present at the hotel at about 6:01 a.m. on March 8th.
So they got a whole confidential
informant.
Based on the
review of the hotel security footage, individual A can be seen at the front desk with Lil Zay Osama and his brother at about 5:42 a.m. Video surveillance footage from the Elgin Hotel also shows a black man with an afro wearing glasses, a black shirt, ripped jeans, and white shoes, which is what the dirty man had on. Jalen Chambers was also present at the hotel at approximately 6:07 a.m. Video footage from the hotel also shows Ramsey, Lil Zay Osama, and his brother in the lobby of the hotel at about 1 p.m. Shortly after, all of them got into a Cadillac ESV that shortly after can be seen leaving the hotel. Now, this is where it gets even stupider. All right. So law enforcement subsequently extracted information from the infotainment system. So these dumb motherfuckers was driving a stolen car, and they connected their phone, the phone that they own and use every day. They connected their Bluetooth to the stolen fucking car
to listen to music.
All this is recorded. According to records obtained from Apple, this Bluetooth MAC address is associated with the device with the Apple ID Abo Lil Reese at iCloud.com and is registered to Tyrese Fenton Watson with the telephone number for subject 8 phone. FBI, open up! So you don't. Not only do you got your phone, you connected your phone and your laptop to the stolen car through Bluetooth. At that, you connected your phone to a hot car.
Why? Dumb. Hey man, nah, for real, bro. You was oven big.
I don't know what else. Y'all got your phone. Y'all on camera at the fucking Y'all got text messages. You connected your phone to the hot car. Y'all already got a confidential informant. It's over with, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Lil Zay Osama got chance after chance after chance. He done got so many cases. Yeah. I want y'all to know that Lil Zay Osama was a rapper that came up. At first, his name was just Lil Zay before he added the Osama. He was a rapper that was rapping in 2012, 2013, 2014. Like he had a very song. Type in Lil Zay My Little Niggas. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the song. Lil Zay My Little Niggas. He was into it with Lil Mouse, if y'all know who that is.
Type shit.
Okay?
For real.
And
I ain't never know
the
he
reason
was
that
into
he
it with Lil
stopped
Nas.
rapping is because he went to jail for a bunch of robberies as a juvenile, and he got out. Yeah.
I remember my first song hearing about Lil Zay song was I know that you won't go around. Should've separated, should've checked my crowd. I know that you right. He could rap too. It's just like, damn, you slow as hell for this shit.
Say My Little Niggas. Lil Mouse disc. Go watch that song and you'll see. It's got 13 years ago, it got 800,000 views. So he done already been to prison for robbery as a juvenile. He got juvenile life for that. He went back and forth to jail 150 times. He was in the feds for the switch in New York. And now you get out the feds for the switch in New York. It's like, bro, is y'all down bad like that? Y'all ain't got no money like that? Y'all fucking y'all money off like that? That you crashing out like this?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucking crazy, man. This shit sad. But we go ahead and end the video right here. But I'm gonna just say this about Lil Zay, man. Yeah, like he said, bro, like, yeah, you done been through a lot, and you just got out this motherfucking switch case in New York, and you robbing a crypto billionaire. Did you want to go back to jail? Look, y'all be safe, man. Hit that like button, that sub button, that hype button. Roll to 500 subs, man. Love all y'all. Y'all be safe.